I say, yo, welcome to the BBW show. You feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling on a daily basis. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're on the road to 600 subscribers. Let me say that again, 600 subscribers. I appreciate everybody that been subscribing so far. Please subscribe if you haven't. The topic for today is the top 10 women's wrestlers of all time. You feel me? As we get closer to WrestleMania season, I started doing a top 10 list. I did the top 10 rivalries. I got top 5 free agents this year, top 5 Roman Reigns rivals. So now I feel like it's only fitting I do top 10 women's wrestlers. Now, this is not in particular order, you feel me? Because it's very, very debatable for like number 1 or number 10. Somebody that I feel like I had to have on this list, China. China is easily a top 10 women's wrestler of all time. Even though her in-ring work wasn't that great, the impact that China had on wrestling for females is crazy. It's crazy. Like it's almost been like what, 20 years since we've seen China on WWE television, and they're still doing documentaries about her. You feel me? Her involvement with D-Generation X changed the game. Her involvement for being the first female to wrestle the guys on WWE TV, that changed the game. Her being Chris Jericho for the IC title. Jeff Jarrett for the IC title. That changed the game, you feel me? China is definitely one of the most impactful women wrestlers of all time. Easily, easily. So she has to be on my number 10 list. Number 9, Natalya. Natalya's up there. Now, Natalya is probably very, very boring. Very, very boring. I'm not going to lie. She's been in WWE for what? Almost 15 years? Probably longer than that. You feel me? Natalya was never really interesting like that. She don't have good promos. But she's a heart. She's a heart. So she was made to do this, bro. She was made to do wrestling. I'm not going to lie. Natalya is easily one of the best women's wrestlers. Not only in WWE, but in period of women's wrestling. Natalya is really, really good, bro. Really, really good. That's number 9. Number 8, I'm going to go with Gail Kim. Gail Kim from Impact Wrestling / TNA. Now, Gail Kim was in WWE for a brief period of time around 2007, 2008. It didn't work out. They wasn't taking women's wrestling serious at that point in time. So she ended up getting fired and going back to Impact. Her and Awesome Kong had some of the best female wrestling matches ever. Even to this day, ever. She was really, really good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Gail Kim is easily probably the greatest TNA women's wrestler of all time. She's really, really good. You feel me? Really, really good. Multiple time female champion, knockouts women's champion over there. She's really, really good, bro. Gail Kim has to be on this list. That's number 8. Number 7, speaking of Impact Wrestling, Mickie James. Mickie James is definitely up there, bro. She could be higher on this list, but it's a lot of good women's wrestlers. Mickie James is definitely one of the best of all time, bro. Of all time. And she's done it everywhere. She did it in WWE in the early 2000s. She did it in Impact Wrestling at a high level. Then she came back to WWE in 2019, 2017? Came back. She wasn't a star then, but she still was having decent matches. Then she left, went to do the first ever women's pay-per-view for NWA Power. That was really good. Then she did the last rodeo. Her and Jordan Grace had a match. She won the Knockouts Women's title. She's still competing at a high level to this day, bro. Mickie James. And she was in Ring of Honor early years, right? Like, bro, Mickie James has damn near been everywhere. Everywhere that has great women's wrestling, she's been there. Mickie James has definitely been very, very impactful. That's what? Number 7. Number 6, Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus. Stratus faction, bro. Trish Stratus was really good. And we seen her develop. Because she wasn't always really good when she came to WWE in 99? She wasn't that good. They didn't even bring her in for wrestling. But she took the time and she really, really got good. You look at Trish Stratus when she had her retirement match in 06. She was like a great at that time. You feel me? A great. At that point in time when she retired, bro, she was looked at as a great women's wrestler. She has great heel work, great babyface work. She can do anything, bro. Trish Stratus can literally do anything. And she's top 5 hottest female wrestlers ever. She's really fucking fire. Trish Stratus has to be on this list. We ain't seen Trish Stratus that many times in WWE since her, we ain't seen her come back that many times. Lita's definitely come back more than Trish Stratus. She's come back like once, two, maybe four times. But Trish Stratus has definitely had a life-changing impact on women's wrestling, bro. Especially in WWE, because she showed them that they're not just eye candy. They can be way more than just eye candy. Shout out to Trish Stratus. That's number 6. Now we get into the good parts. I feel like you already know the top 5. The top 5 is easy. The top 5 is very easy to me. Number 5, Asuka. Asuka's one of the greatest women's wrestlers ever. Not just in WWE, ever, bro. She might be the greatest Japanese superstar ever. Like, that has the greatest transition. She might really be up there, bro. Asuka's had a seamlessly transition to America. Seamlessly. Even back in NXT when she was on her Goldberg's undefeated streak, everybody was loving Asuka. She made her main roster run has not been that. It's not been the NXT Asuka, but she's done everything on the main roster. Multiple time Women Tag Team Champion, multiple time Raw Champion, multiple time SmackDown Champion, won the Royal Rumble, won Money in the Bank, won Elimination Chamber. Asuka's literally done everything you can do as a woman wrestler. Everything you can do, bro. Everything. And she's always been over. I don't think we've ever seen a heel Asuka yet in WWE. And the entire... You could say she was a heel when she first came to NXT. But we haven't seen heel Asuka in like 5-6 years. And she's beloved. She's beloved by everybody, bro. Everybody. Asuka's really, really good. Really, really good, bro. I couldn't make a top 5 list and not put Asuka on there. Number 4. Now, this is like where we get to like, it doesn't matter. The top 4 is going to be the 4 Horsewomen. Sasha Banks, Bayley, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair. I don't care where you put them, but those are the top 4 women's wrestlers to me. Not just in WWE, probably of all time, bro. I'm not going to lie. Like, I like Trish Stratus. I would say the 4 Horsewomen is all of them are better than Trish Stratus in ring. No offense to Trish Stratus, they all are better than her in ring. Promo, Charlotte Flair has a great promo. Sasha Banks, great promo. Becky Lynch, great promo. Bayley, great promo. In ring work, they all got it. You feel me? It's honestly just pick your poison of who you like best out of them 4. But they are easily the 4 best women's wrestlers WWE has ever seen. Easily. And then you look at how WWE was treating the women before they came onto the main roster. They were still doing like 60-second matches. 2-minute matches, you feel me? The women was not a focal point like that until the 4 Horsewomen came up. They honestly wasn't, bro. They honestly wasn't. And then you look at all the stuff they did. They got at least like 30 women's championships under their belt just with them 4. They got like what? 2-3 WrestleMania main events. They got 2 Royal Rumble wins. Like, bro, they changed women's wrestling. I'm not gonna lie. And then you see a lot of the new generation coming after them. The Rhea Ripley's, Raquel Gonzalez, Bianca Belair, Britt Baker on AEW. I feel like they all are having this impact because of the 4 Horsewomen. Honestly. So it doesn't matter if you put Becky Lynch first, Sasha first, Bayley, Charlotte. It doesn't matter how you put them. Those are easily the 4 greatest women's wrestlers in WWE history, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at HRW_podcast. Follow me on Twitter at Hoops Wrestling. I'll be back with more.